How was post-production for you? Which is the fourth stage of the filmmaking process, to be honest, for everyone.
Unfortunately, I fell into the trap of trying to fix too much in post. Which is an age-old trap that every filmmaker should know to not fall into.
You know,
I guess because it was my first film, maybe because I was stupid, I don't know. But I fell into that trap and we ended up trying to fix too much in post.
I hear you.
That's how I'll say too much. We shouldn't have had to fix that much in post. But yeah, there was that.
Everybody at home, listening and watching, if you're a filmmaker and you're on set and there's a problem, if anyone says to you, don't worry, you'll fix it in post, I want you to grab that person by the neck and choke.
I was going to say, just say no.
The stuffing out of them. You have my permission and blessing. Because you cannot fix many things
literally
in post.
What I found out what fixing in post means is actually what the real meaning of that statement is compromise in post.
It means
that's literally it.
I give up.
It basically means that's the real
at this
statement.
point I just want to go home.
And at that point,
that's what it really means.
At that point, you're barely making the film that you were about to make before you started filming.
True.
So if you can fix it, fix it.
Anyone who says that to you, shoot the person. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
How's post-production for you, though?
That was cinema.
Are you named up? No,
I'm not named up. So what happened is the first editor we hired, who begged us for an opportunity, and then we gave him the opportunity. He took all our rushes, went home, and after about 2-3 weeks of us chasing him, when can we come? He's like, okay, finally we can come see the first cut. He told us he had a complete first cut, which was a lie. I, Vanessa, and Tope Tedela, Vanessa and Zedegu, shout out to those beautiful, lovely, creative souls. We turn up somewhere in Magodo at his house. We're sitting there. He comes into the studio, turns on his laptop or his editing suite, and then plays the film for us. I'm sitting there watching.
It's not your film.
I'm panicking. I'm asking myself, what have I done?
Yeah, I know that.
What did I do?
That happened for me too.
What made me think that
you could do this?
I could do this.
Yeah. Did you go on a walk?
No, I just sat there. Now, I wasn't the only one. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying not to panic so as not to frighten everybody else there. Only to find out much later that everybody else there was trying also not to panic.
Yo. I think it was good that you didn't have to go through that alone, though.
Yes, I think so.
It was good that I had to go through it alone.
So long story short.
I just stood up and started walking to oblivion. So yeah. But I can relate.
So long story short, we take our files because he wasn't able to...
We changed the editor then?
Yeah, we changed the editor. The second editor basically kept us turning in circles. And then one day, after a few months of looking for a trustworthy, reliable editor, Vanessa sat down and began to edit this film by herself. Day after day, hour after hour, painstaking cut after cut. That's how we ended up with the film.
You know that thing I mentioned in the last episode about having a good support system?
Yes, that's what I mean. Yes, that's what I mean. It was really, really inspirational to watch.
I imagine.
Yeah. And then we went into... Distribution. And then we found out we didn't have any money to do any publicity or anything. And
I have to ask a question. Are you just finding out now that you didn't have any money? Because since you started this story, I could tell at each juncture that you didn't have any money.
Of course. Because we were going strictly off vibes and faith. You're like, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
And you were crossing each bridge.
I think we were barely making it across each bridge.
Yeah, true.
You know, kind of thing. But we were limping, crawling, jumping just as the bridge was falling behind.
Yeah, so Mario stuff.
Indiana Jones level.
Indiana Jones to Mario again. I feel you.
Then we got to that point, and then what do we do? And we started calling everyone, asking everyone for favors that we knew we were not going to be able to pay back.
Where were you trying to get the film on? Like, personally, where did you want the film to go on?
Cinema.
Okay.
Yeah, we were young, hopeful. We thought we were going to put bums in seats, and people were going to love it, and word of mouth was going to help us get more bums in seats. And the truth is, I believe people did like the film, and it did put some bums in seats, but the cinema angle of filmmaking is a whole different beast.
Especially at that time, actually.
Yes.
This is pretty early on in cinema life of especially
in Nigeria.
Young, actually,
yes, we still are. We still are.
So imagine how young that time would have been. I mean, how old? Is it old?
Yeah.
Yeah, young, old. Yeah, pretty much same difference. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine though.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, man. You guys got to the end.
Please like, subscribe, and share. And remember to turn on your notifications.
Yes, so you don't miss our next videos because it's going to be dope. Safe, guys.